What's up, race fans? My name is Owen, and welcome back to the Ben Fender podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the Japanese Grand Prix. So, before the race, Logan Sargent had to start from the pit lane, and he also had a 10-second penalty because he put too many parts on his car after doing some adjustments. Then Max Verstappen and Oscar Piastri started on the front row. Then on the first lap, Perez makes contact with Hamilton. Then Bottas, Albon, and Ocon all make contact. Verstappen ends up coming away with the lead. And then the first safety car comes out for debris from all the contact on the front stretch. After that, Sargent gets into Bottas. Bottas ends up retiring the car, so he is the first driver out. Sargent gets a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision. Then Perez gets a 5-second penalty for a safety car infringement. People were thinking he got it for his pit exit where he passed people, but then he gave it back. But it was actually he passed someone going into the pits, which got him the penalty. Then after that, Perez makes contact with Kevin Magnussen, and that brings out the first virtual safety car. Magnussen just spun around, got into the gravel trap on the hairpin turn 11. He ended up getting going again, so he was pretty much fine, but that was pretty big contact. Then Perez got a 5-second time penalty for causing a collision. And then after that, Perez just had to retire the car. Too much damage. So Perez is out. Then Lando Norris takes the lead when Verstappen pit. Sainz took the lead when Norris pit. Russell took the lead when Sainz pit. Then Verstappen retook the lead. Then Lance Stroll ends up retiring because he had a right wing failure. Then both Logan Sargent and Alex Albon also retired. So both the Williams are out. Then Perez comes back on track like almost 16 laps down. He ends up doing one lap and then ends up retiring the car. So he is officially out now. And then Max Verstappen ends up winning. Verstappen also got the fastest lap of the race. So the top 10 were Verstappen, Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, George Russell, Fernando Alonso, then Ocon and Gasly round out the top 10. And with this win, Red Bull wins the Constructors' Championship, which is their second in a row and sixth all time. I mean, I feel with Max's dominance right now, they're probably going to match their 4 in a row that they had in like the early 2010s when they won 4 in a row with Vettel, I believe. Although this was a pretty good race. There was a lot more battling going on, so I liked it a little more. So all in all, I'm probably going to give this race probably an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. So the driver of the day was Oscar Piastri. And other than that, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other two channels, one being my main of Fan Rantan, and the second one being a D&D one called Drunkards and Dumbasses. There is going to be a name change for that pending. We just don't know what it's going to be yet. So stay tuned for that. And join me in a couple weeks for the Qatar Grand Prix. Thank you all for watching. Peace.